Dummies in the house.
Good to see you guys.
Is that
Good to
time?
see
It's
you
time.
and you.
It's a
Right.
great Thursday, Friday,
Absolutely.
whatever day of the week it is.
Christmas
Long
is just
week.
Way to
around
rock
the corner,
this.
guys.
It's my Friday.
Christmas.
I don't have work tomorrow.
What?
It's a good day.
How's
I'm
that?
here all night. I got
Bullshit.
It's
It's
my
It's
Wednesday.
Your Wednesday.
It's your Wednesday. Hump
The life of a
day.
chef.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
we
today,
got some scotch.
today
Today.
we got
Tonight.
Bowmore 12.
What's up with that?
So
What's going on here?
We like Bowmore.
Bowmore, I haven't got a history of Bowmore. I was at a Scotch Expo a year ago and tasted the Bowmore 15 Darkest and absolutely fell in love with
It's
it.
so good.
It's
He
sweet
did.
and smoky, but so
He fell in love.
and we haven't done any other Bowmores.
No.
But
Till now.
But do you know that Bowmore is the oldest legal distillery on Ireland?
No,
I did not know that.
Really?
As opposed to
1779.
the illegal
Oh.
ones.
It's an
Man.
Maybe
old.
Lafroy, I guess. for
It's
sure.
it's an old distillery, and they make lots of good stuff. I don't know about the history of the owners, but it doesn't.
But it doesn't
matter.
matter.
They make
We're
good
here for the
stuff.
Scotch.
They're old and they make good stuff. So we're gonna try the 12 year. This is their entry level. They do have 18s and 24s and something.
But that's not what we're trying to do.
Black Bowmore, a limited edition from 1964.
We'd
It's
be
something
willing to
of
take a
legend.
sample of that.
Hip, hip.
Yeah.
Hooray.
That one's
It's a-
Totally take a sample of
Mark's
that.
got the bottle.
Oh, I got
Pour it
this.
up, dude.
So,
Hello, lover.
Bowmore is a distillery on island. They are
He's talking
right
island.
kind of in the center of the island.
There you go.
A stone's throw from where is that? Dark Back? I haven't even heard of that.
Puffs of peat.
Puffs of peat.
So we're looking at
Not the whole thing, just puffs.
40. Is it 40 APV?
Puff, puff,
40.
give.
40 a day.
40.
And this bottle goes for anywhere from I got this on sale for roughly $40 US. It goes,
Pretty 40,
but that was
50.
on sale. It's typically 50 or
Ooh,
more.
I can smell some peat from the pour.
Yeah.
I get a little bit of that.
I don't know if we have information on show.
The only warehouse below sea level.
What?
Yeah, how about that?
That's hard to keep dry.
Famed for their peaty smokiness.
Well, will you look at that? I'm just going to throw this out there to cause some controversy in the comments, but I'm going to say Bowmore.
Bowmore, Bowmore.
I don't know. We always give corrected on how to pronounce.
I love it.
It's
I
okay.
love it.
So somebody
see,
tell
that's
us how to
fine.
pronounce it.
Hey, you know what? Somebody will correct us, and then somebody else will correct them and say, no, they were right. I'm going to
Hey,
go out on a limb and say
At
we're
least we're
not
not saying
right.
Eileen anymore.
Right, that's the truth. So, hello, what's going
it's
on?
not-
I ain't throwing ice cubes in here either.
I haven't
Yeah,
stuck my nose.
I needed some ice. in
Oh,
Ooh,
smell that.
Nice peach.
For 12?
Yeah.
That's all
there.
right.
It smells nice.
That's
It's
got,
kind of a combination between that smoke and the sweetness, which you.
that's got a lot of character.
Yeah,
I like
that's
the
kind of
smell.
like.
To me, it smells a little more new. It smells newer earth than like some of the older.
Yeah.
You know, like the log
Not
one
as
smells like
rusty.
old earth,
Yeah.
like it's deep earth or something.
Yeah.
I don't-
Mustier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
Musty.
cleaner. It's got a cleaner nose.
Yeah, that's good.
but it's still got some,
Now, you know, the alcohol's not bad
No,
at all.
well, it's only
It's
40.
only 40, so.
yeah.
I get a little bit of iodine briny,
It's in there.
but it's not
in there.
overpowering,
No,
but it's on
it's-
the back end.
It's not the
It's not hard to
sticky nose.
find though
Right.
either. It's there.
No, but if you get yeah,
Well,
especially when you do that a deep nose,
spices.
you do a nice deep nose on it. That's when I pull that brine out of there.
Get some pepper, some.
Yeah, I could,
Doesn't say anything about non-chill filtered
Nutmeg
coloring,
even?
so
Oh, it's got some nice
anything can be consumed
smoky
there.
character, little charcoal on the
Ooh, yeah.
finish,
it's
But-
very mild on the no,
but
on
like
the initial palate.
crisp charcoal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like sometimes it like coats your mouth and you're like licking an ashtray, and this is like
Mhm.
it's got that crisp carbon
That's
taste to it.
great. That's a great description.
Edgy.
Good color, good oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very well defined in what it does. I don't get a lot of like broad. It's heading straight for the smoky, peaty,
Sure.
earthiness.
Yeah, you gotta get the sweetness early, and then it builds into that smoke and the it's pretty.
Ironically enough, after a first taste, I get more iodine on the nose now, but it's not. To me, it's not like a Lafroy 10 that's going to
No.
punch you in the nose and say, "Hey,
No.
here's some medicine.
It's-
Take your medicine, boy."
Yeah.
The nose
It's
does
got
take
much
down.
more subtle
Right.
notes to it,
But
but it's there.
Yeah.
All of that classic Isla characteristics are all in that
they are
class.
there. They're there.
So what's our price point on this, Andrew?
This is on sale this last month. It was like 40. It's typically in the 50-ish range. So,
So, I
50
mean,
US dollars.
Definitely an entry level. He's
Yeah.
there. Don't break it.
This thing is so loud.
Well, and It's 40. Be careful.
Maybe you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, I hate to put
Beer
any.
and
I'm getting a little bit of sweetness now on the nose after
I hate to
tasted
put
it.
any water on it because I know our boy Keith Patterson out there is. Keith's gonna say something about Peterson. I say Patterson. Because it's only 40%, and he would definitely say not to put water on. But I gotta put some on to be fair for the review.
But you know what?
But
We've
it's
had
gonna
some
be-
40s that we put water on that it actually changed the flavor for the better.
Sure.
So sometimes it
water.
opens it up and
Yeah.
gives it some characteristics that it didn't have before.
He said
Sometimes
don't
it kills
add,
it.
He said don't add water.
Couple of tablespoons.
What? Unfortunately, it does hurt the whiskey for the water.
All right.
There, but
I do like that flavor. That flavor's great on it.
it is. But
Oh, it just tamed
Yeah,
the
that's
nose down.
disappointing, right?
it really knocked it down.
God,
You
it,
gotta drink
it
much better
just killed
to
the
eat.
nose
It
and
killed
everything. Yeah,
It
man.
really,
I'm actually kind of surprised because it's a pretty bold flavor profile. I would have thought that a little bit of water would have held up.
I think
okay.
the water brought out sweetness in the
Why is
nose.
it
Yeah.
only
but I
40
lost
for an
it.
isla? Why is it only 40? I mean, we've seen a lot of
Because
islands.
it's an
mostly-
entry level.
Yeah,
You want bigger, you got to pay for it.
Yep.
and
You know what I
they've got
mean?
some bigger.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, they do.
So
I'm getting
You know
more
what?
honey now, yeah.
Now that I'm letting it kind of swirl and sit for a minute, some of that flavor and nose is coming
yeah, it's
back.
there a little
So,
bit.
but it's not quite the same as it was before. I will give it to you.
Well,
All right, who's up?
I'm gonna go ahead and go.
You are.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
Talk to me, Goose.
I actually like this neat a lot. It's a great average Isla, entry level Isla. You get some of the Isla tones, right, for what that you're looking for from an Isla. Really easy to drink. It's kind of like
You probably know what he's
a
talking
watered
about.
down. Hey, keep it down in there.
Sorry.
Trying to do a review here. It's a kind of a watered down like Lagavulin or Lafroig, if you said, because it just doesn't have that substance I'm looking for from an island. But it's nice flavors. Okay, so I'm gonna go 2.5 because of the neat. I'm not gonna do. I would go 2 with water. I'm gonna go 2.5 neat. I'm not gonna put water. I do not recommend putting water on this guy at all. But 2.5 neat. Great nose. Nice smoky tame. Palate is very smooth. Get that charcoal we talked about. Some a little bit of iodine and salt. Really easy to drink on the finish. I think a solid 2.5 neat.
Yep. All right.
All right. I'm trying to work through my number here.
Yeah, me too.
You know, neat. It was obviously much better than with the water. The water just really brought it down.
Really?
I was.
It's that bad.
Oh, I killed it.
Oh,
I mean, I don't even get much of the sweet, subtle flavors that I was getting
Yeah.
before. You know what I mean?
Chop it now.
Um, I mean, it's not horrible, but I would have thought that it would have held up to the water a little bit better.
Yeah,
It just-
40%.
It just didn't.
It really
So,
socked it to it.
I think I'm going to go 2. If it would have held up to the water, I would have gone a little bit higher. I mean, for $45, $50, it's a really good
Would you go neat if you had neat?
neat. I might go as high as 2.5.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to knock it just a little bit just because of the water. And, you know, that's a young Scotch. You know, it hasn't had time to develop those flavors. It's got a lot of those entry-level flavors that it develops from the actual distillation process. But it hasn't had time to get anything out of the barrel aging process to me. You know, I mean, it just needs that couple extra years, I think,
me
to
on
get
the
some of
hot
those
seat,
notes.
Yeah,
You
go.
said 2?
I said 2.
All right, I'm gonna be the downbringer here then. So I'm gonna start off with my number at 1.5. I'm gonna say that, and I say that with not saying it's bad. I don't want anybody to interpret my number as being that. If you give me this bottle, I'm taking it home and enjoy it. That's for sure. And at the price point, I'm not saying it's not a bad value. It's $40. If you can get this for $40, I think you're getting a pretty good Isla. You're getting a good Isla for $40. Now, I've been through a lot of Islas now, and I know what I like, and this is young. Neat, definitely better than with water. Absolutely. Water ruined it. Ruined the palate, ruined the nose, just shot it in the foot to me altogether. Neat was good, but it tasted young. It tasted just immature. It didn't have the depth that I wanted in it. The flavor's there, and I just wanted more of it. I wanted it deeper. I wanted it richer. I wanted it stronger, and it's not there. And I'm like, and then I put water on it, and nothing's there. So.
I know.
I'm going to stick with 1.5, and I don't mean that to disrespect Bowmore, because I love the distillery, it's a good Scotch. It's fine for the price point.
On 5.
But you know what? If I'm gonna spend $40, I'm probably gonna drop a couple more dollars and get something that I know is gonna give me exactly what I want.
Fair enough.
Oh, man, he's harsh.
He is.
That was for you. That's pretty harsh.
It is harsh for me, and I feel
that's-
bad.
Especially when you're just talking about how you're becoming an Isla guy.
Yeah.
I know, and I'm a Scotch whore. And
He
and
was
everybody
like
knows
20
it.
minutes
I mean,
ago.
I'm trying, man.
So I'm gonna go at 2 on this. So I'm comparing it to one of my favorites, the Bowmore 15 Darkest. This is definitely not a sweet. So almost to the point, the Darkest is almost like sickly sweet, cloyingly sweet. This is, I think, a better balance of sweet and smoke. It is new, it is young. You can kind of taste that. I mean, 12 is not young, but on the island out there, you get all sorts of weird things going on. I like the balance. I would like a little more front on the flavor before it transitions exclusively to the really smoky charcoal smoke. But according to the box and everything, I'm not getting as much of that honey and lemon that they say on the box that they get.
honey and lemon.
Yeah, I don't get any lemon.
I get a little bit of sweetness on the front, but it just immediately turns into dark. So I'm gonna say a 2 on this. It's a good bottle for $40. I think it's a great bottle. That's the thing I would.
Yeah, it is.
I have this.
Yeah.
If I
So
see it on
$40
sale again,
for
I'm gonna get
$40
$100.
So
It's a
50
great
now,
bottle.
so.
I give it a 2.
Okay.
Because it's a really good middle of the road Scotch. It's for $40. Maybe I should go 2.5. I'm gonna go with 2 on this one because it's just a good entry.
There you go.
All right, so maybe I'm being a little harsh on it because of the distillery. I'm not changing, but I'm just saying
Bowmore's done
Bowmore's
better.
good.
They've done
Definitely
better.
done
They expect what? So
it's
if you're
their
going to
entry
go buy a
level. It is their
Bowmore,
entry
spend a little extra money, get the dark coat if you can. What's the price on that?
Darkest, I don't know.
Darkest.
That's
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
closer to 70 or 80.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a good entry level Scotch for $40. I mean, you're not going to be
You're
disappointed.
not gonna get a bad Isla Scotch, but
I'll tell you what, I would probably pick this over like a Lafroig 10 because this doesn't
Sure,
have that bitter
sure,
harshness
sure.
that
Very
a
good
10
point.
does.
sure.
You know,
Very
this
good
is a much more balanced Scotch
It
than
is.
that is,
It is.
in a similar price point.
Yep.
So-
Lower.
So
All
there
right,
you
so
go.
go
So
north.
Bowmore 12,
I got 2.5,
2.
2.
1.5.
2. So 2.
2 all around.
It is.
Here it
So,
is. Thanks for watching.
Cilantro, guys. Hey, Keith Peterson. Sorry, I batched your last name.
And subscribe if you haven't.
Yeah. Comment. Keep commenting. Man, we love the comments.
Blowing
We
up,
get
it's
a ton
great.
of them. We're trying to keep up with them. If we skip,
Yeah, we
we'll
really
get back
are.
to you. It's
We're trying.
And I'll tell you what, we do read all of them.
Yeah,
you
we
know,
do.
I mean,
And
it
we
might
talk
be.
about it a lot.
Yeah, and we do. Well, you
try
know,
to get
before
back.
we get started, every week we're, hey, did you see that guy comment? And
So, Keith,
know,
you
so-
are a topic of conversation amongst us.
And Big
Absolutely.
Papa,
We love
a
it.
couple of the guys.
Big
yeah,
Papa.
yeah, all you guys, man. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's right. Corey Martin.
we
Yeah,
see a
Big
lot of the
Papa,
same
Corey Martin.
names
Man, throwing us
pop
a
up all the time, and it's great to see you guys. And we love it when we post a new
You
video.
know what? All the guys
First
are out there
thing.
all the time. T-Han, he's commenting. All
Yeah.
these different people. I really
Yeah.
appreciate you guys so much.
So yeah, we love the comments. Keep them coming.
And
Thanks,
keep
guys.
drinking Scotch, guys. We want to hear
Cheers.
what you're doing.
Thank
Cheers.
you.